Spar was founded when a group of 8 wholesalers went into partnership in 1963 to service small retailers. It was part of the Tiger Brands Group and was relisted in September 2004. It has a market cap of 20 billion rand and a price to earnings ratio of 19. Spar, I often interview Wayne Hook and he just puts it right down the line and says that this is a cutthroat industry. Make no mistake, to play in it you've got to be brave and you've got to be strong.
Yeah, the recent results were a little bit disappointing. That's why it tapped off a bit from 120 back to around 110, although I see it starting to creep higher again. Again, nice business, doesn't own all the retail stores, supplies the other Spars. They got a couple of stores recently which they had to pick up from some franchisees which were also battling a bit. That also took a shine off of their recent stuff. They have been moving to increase capex and do more distribution centers. And again, that's why I think they've tapped a little bit lower. But certainly they have a niche in this sector and they do the business well.
How do you feel about Spar?
No,
No.
I'm not going to get into Spar at these levels. Around 14.
What are they doing wrong?
Let me tell you.
You've been so positive about the retail story. What is Spar doing wrong?
Spar is not in Africa.
Is that the problem?
That is your biggest problem. You know, they're a nice business done in South Africa, nicely spread out. You know, you'll find them in the smaller towns as well. Very heavy volume foot count rather going into their shops. But as I've said, the most common denominator, I think these guys are not in Africa, and that is a challenge in my view for them. And I think if they were to start doing that, I don't know if
it's too late now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's too late.
It'll be a bit of a Johnny-come-lately story.
Well, I don't know if I agree because Africa, as we know, includes South Africa. Hello. And so Spar is actually got lots of locations in places like, you know, Belfast and Carolina and rural type settings in South Africa. And with the Tops, which is their liquor chain, and their Build It stores, which is their expansion strategy, they're basically bolting those on in all of these small towns and starting to take market share away from rural bottle stores and from rural, you know, building supply manufacturers. So I think they are in Africa, they're in South Africa, and that's...
So give them their due. Come on, Owen.
No,
you don't think that their strategy is working in South Africa?
No, I think it's. I think there's better options. There's more of an opportunity, I think, in Pick n Pay rather than Spar Group, in my view.
All right, hot or not on Spar? Let's go to it.
Look, I think it is still hot, but I'll concede it's not the hottest in the sector. But at this current level, I still think you can buy them. It's hot.
Yeah. Owen?
Not for me.
All right. So what do you deem to be hot? If we were to say to you, your best pick in the retail sector?
In the retail sector, my very best pick, you know, is not going to be any of the names we've spoken about today. It will have to be...
I thought it was going to be ShopRite.
Wait a minute.
It sounded as though that was a given.
You know about it, but I still think that there's a better stock to go for. But it's in
I'm waiting with bated breath.
Luxury retail.
Yes.
Richmond.
Richmond.
Yeah.
Richmond.
I'll be a player in Richmond. Yeah.
All right, there you go. With the
recession
the
or no
Asian
recession,
exposure.
people with money just don't.
It's
they don't feel this
defensive.
pain.
Rallied 7% after their recent
properly
results.
managed. Yeah.
Quickly from you.
Sticking to my guns with Massmart, with the backing of Walmart, they're going to do the African thing much more aggressively than anyone else.